putting together this International Women's Day event. I'm here to bring you warm greetings and solidarity from the Canadian Peace Congress. We extend our hand to all the activists in Canada and all across the world who work tirelessly to achieve the full equality of women in every space, from workplaces to homes, communities, and government policies. We stand with all the people of the world who are struggling for women, for economic justice and income equality between genders. We stand with all those who are fighting against discrimination, attacks on reproductive rights, domestic violence, queer phobia, transphobia, and any other gender-based injustices. We are an anti-imperialist organization. We oppose all wars, sanctions, aggression, and militarism that aim to exploit the resources and impoverish the people of countries in the global south. The women's liberation movement has always played a role in the anti-imperialist struggle because throughout history, militarism has harmed women and their families the most. Around the world, women are the biggest victims of war and military aggression. Women lose their children, husbands, families, and support systems due to war. Women suffer under the brutal sanctions imposed by the US and propped up by Canada. Women are subjected to rape, which is used as a weapon of war. Women get forced into prostitution and sex trafficking to serve military bases, of which the United States has over 800 foreign military bases. Women also suffer when military budgets of countries like Canada and the US get bloated with funds that should actually be going towards public health and education, childcare, and other social support programs. What we need is solidarity with working class women, with poor and marginalized women, with the women making clothes in Bangladesh, with the women working in the coltan mines in the Democratic Republic of Congo, with the women forced to stay home or face honor killings, with the women pressured to selling their bodies. Not boosting up elite women running the CIA or sitting on the boards of weapons manufacturing corporations like Raytheon, Lockheed Martin, or General Dynamics, which are all headed by women at this point. We must remember that most women in the world toil away under capitalism and imperialism and face the harsh realities of gender oppression along with class oppression. We are now witnessing an emergence of a new Cold War along with military aggression against China, Venezuela, Iran, Syria, and more. Imperialist countries, including Canada, are on an ongoing quest to colonize and crush the poor people of the world. We have a responsibility as citizens of the imperial core to stand with our sisters and brothers and comrades around the world against our own country's imperialist forces. The arms race is accelerating. The world's military spending is well over $1 trillion per year, with the US military budget at almost $1 trillion alone. These are funds that could end world hunger, poverty, and homelessness many times over. The United States is now even militarizing outer space, while in fact the military of that country is proven to be the single biggest polluter on planet Earth. The Canadian government is directly implicated in supporting the US's Cold War against China, in which Canada's own trade relationships with China stand to suffer. Our government is also responsible for propping up regime change efforts against Venezuela, Bolivia, Nicaragua, Syria, and Iran. Canada also continues to bloat its military budget due largely to its continued membership in NATO, a warmongering entity created and headed by Nazis after World War II. Search online for NATO Nazis. All these are reasons why it is more important than ever to build a dynamic and strong peace movement all across Canada that's dedicated to bringing about social justice and positive change for the human race that can avert nuclear war and climate disaster and save the lives of billions of people. The Canadian Peace Congress is fully committed to this cause. We are a small group of dedicated people who could use your help and your partnership. We invite you to join us in this crucial struggle. Visit our website at canadianpeacecongress.ca to learn more. May you and your family always enjoy peace. Thank you and happy International Women's Day.